the song first before I shoot you.
And then shoot
I
me.
did the same thing.
Pulls out shopping list before I shoot. Checks. Ah, that was a good song. Very nice. Goodbye. Bang. This man is dead. Bang.
This man is dead. Bang.
Alrighty then. So, where we start off today?
How much of our absolute garbage have you been recording, Scrim?
I did not get most of it.
Okay.
I just started it, so.
We still look respectable.
As opposed to all those other times where our trash garbage was revealed for what it was.
Yes.
The fact that we're mentioning the garbage now just cements the fact that we are garbage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Self-aware
Okay.
garbage, though.
You're not garbage, I'm garbage. Fuck you.
We're all trash here.
Wait, stop. We said we were done.
We are done. Take it away, Brie.
Never gonna
Alright.
end.
So, we begin session with everyone in the abandoned house getting ready to make the trip up to Liz's place in order to help her. Suspected threat. Meanwhile, at the main base, Natalie, you wake up in a cold sweat. Lemons and River can go ahead and roll a perception for me.
Wait,
River's with us.
No,
Shit.
I ditched you guys.
Wait.
She left. Did I not delete her token?
no,
No, the last time we left off, we were still all camped out in the
We
abandoned
decided,
house.
we decided on teams. That's
No.
what happened.
Yeah.
because I thought, like, what happened
Cheney
was,
stole a car. and
yeah,
picked
Cheney
Cheney.
stole a car, and some people
Cheney
went
stole-
back.
Okay. Okay. My
So-
my brain didn't recap the correct point.
Okay, so this is after one group got back, and then the other group stayed at the house?
Yes. You guys got back and you're able to get medical attention on Abner. You got him hooked
Oh,
up.
whoops. I did that wrong.
What did you do?
I made my successes everything that isn't.
Bad River.
Because that increases my chance of success.
You had gotten home,
Science.
and at the time, Natalie was unconscious. You got Abner hooked up and on life support, and he is surviving. Originally, when you had returned home, Baron Schmidt was not in sight, though he did come downstairs a little later. And then you've been here.
You're crinkling.
Say some more, motherfucker.
Now, when you're loud.
Intense. Shut the fuck up. Alright,
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
no, you're okay.
House. Baron Schmidt missing.
Thank you. So, you guys have been at the house, and you've been here for probably about... It hasn't been terribly long. It took you a bit, like probably upwards of 10, 15 minutes max to get Abner hooked up, and just you watched him to make sure he was stable. You're probably arriving around 20 minutes. And that is when Natalie wakes up in a cold sweat. Now, you guys may go ahead and roll your perceptions.
Can I put myself in there? Because I would want to keep an eye on them a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm probably sitting here with a gun, because nobody's going to be having a snack, if you know what I mean.
That's fine.
Excuse.
Alright, and then you have 5 successes, Lemon?
I do.
Alright.
Dang, son.
Both of you very clearly notice when Natalie wakes up. However, Lemons, you notice her before she actually sits up. You had noticed when you came in she was out. She was in very much a drug-induced sleep. But in the past 10 minutes or so, she's been shifting around a bit, almost restlessly, perhaps a nightmare. It's not terribly uncommon for people who've been dosed, but it's unsettling. And you kept an eye on her well before she woke up. River, you only really noticed when she sprang up and made a bit of a deep intake. And if you'd like to roll a resolve composure, not to be surprised, you may.
Oh god.
Immediately shoots her.
Oh no.
But what you also had noticed, Lemons, is that
Oh no, I'm good.
Romulus has been by Natalie's feet ever since you all got home.
Oh,
What a good doggo.
a good doggo.
And his ears have been up and like turning around every now and then. River, Natalie springs up and you kind of side-eye her like, oh, it's you again.
Awake, are we?
Yeah, oh, shit, hi, fuck, who else is here? Hi, Lemons,
Hi.
why is, she points over to Abner.
We had a run-in with some gargoyles.
So, are you all back, or?
Nope, it's just us two.
That's what I was afraid of.
The rest are going on a suicide mission.
You want some water?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, well, it's either that or a stiff drink.
I can help you with both.
Mm. Ripper, I may need your help on what I'm about to do.
Oh boy. Elaborate.
What? You do hunt stuff good, right?
Yes, I hunt.
Yeah. Sorry, words aren't good right now. I'm still waking up. When you have a pack of predatory animals that rely on singling out prey, how do they usually respond to when great numbers of that prey come to meet them?
Would I roll a biology on this?
Yep, that'd be an intelligence, science, and you can include your biology specialization.
Oh.
All right, what was the question, Natalie?
Basically, when you have like a highly predatory pack of animals that rely on like singling out prey, and that rely on like basically prey being cut off from the rest of their group, how do they respond?
I'd imagine they'd back off unless they were desperate.
If the predator was cut off, or if
If the prey was cut off
prey was cut off?
from the rest of its group.
Oh wait, so you're saying what the prey does if it's cut off?
No,
Or-
what does the predator do to the prey if the prey is cut off?
If with
that's pretty
predators,
clear.
if prey is cut off from the rest of its group, the predator lunges and attacks. And, with your 5 successes, River, that you needed like 2 to know that.
Yeah.
That was Wolf 101.
I thought you were asking something completely different.
You also know, however, with your successes, that this is often most common, that the sickly or weak are targeted because they are unable to put up as much of a fight, and also are more often able to be left behind by the pack.
So, Nat, you guys basically River opens her mouth and information spews out, and you get all that.
You.
She's just a cryptid of information.
Yeah, she really is.
She's even doing footnotes and stuff like that.
Then, if they're still going to Liz's house, then they're walking into a meat grinder.
Oh, I told them that.
Yeah.
They did it anyway.
We gotta stop them. They're gonna fucking die.
I wish you luck in convincing them.
No, because it's not just gonna be me. And she looks at you, determined.
Can you even stand?
I don't need to. I just need my words. And my mind. I just need to get in contact with them. And if we can, at the very least, convince Aisha, then she can turn everybody else around.
Does Nat have a cell phone on her or not?
She does, but it's in amongst her belongings, and they are not beside her.
All right. Tell me where your phone is.
I'm not 100%, to be honest. It's either somewhere in here or over in the next room, to be honest. When I got brought in due to the she motions to her shoulder, everything was kind of a bit of a blur.
That's fine. That's fine. She checks Abner for if he has a phone.
I'm sorry, what?
She's checking Abner if he has a phone on him.
Phone! I heard thumb! I was like, what?
Just lops off her thumb and walks out the door.
Now let's see here. Thumbs.
Just, just looks at him and sees that one of the thumbs have been nibbled off.
My goodness, he has 5 on his chest alone.
What the fuck?
He's checking for she's checking for a phone.
Worse than I thought.
Spend way too much time with
Never seems to
Bastet
go
there.
back to school for biology.
Oh my god. Oh, I was so confused.
It's
Yes,
worse than I thought.
go ahead and roll a perception. What do you, anything out of place? You said you were looking for lemons?
Yeah. Also,
You
I
do-
don't know if I have line of sight through the hole, so.
You could try and roll a stealth to get a line of sight. Otherwise, if you look through the hole, it's very clear that anyone on the other side would be able to look back.
Right. I mean, he's just glancing around too, because he heard that someone was moving around.
You look around and everything seems to be generally in place. From what you can tell, nothing's moved around. It's a little bit haphazard with the chairs and such in here from the last meeting.
Right.
Aside from that, you don't seem to notice anything. Do you look through the hole?
He just, I mean, during his look around. So, if anything, it would just be a glance.
You glance through and you see Baron Schmidt sitting down at the table and he seems to be reading a book.
Okay. You guys can keep talking. I'll just do, the tippy taps.
River, you have obtained phone from Rayfield's pocket.
She hands it over.
I need to roll to see what condition it's in, though, because he took a hell of a fall.
I guess she'll observe that first before handing you a broken phone. That make her look bad.
I hate this kid's luck. It's fucking stupid.
Is it good?
His phone's in perfect condition.
Excellent.
Hey, nice.
She checks to make sure there's no password or anything to get in it, then she'll hand it over if it's clear.
There is a password.
Is Rayfield tech savvy enough to have the thumbprint unlock? He just pushed his thumb against it. Here you go.
If it's written, she's going to test it just because people are idiots. She'll try password.
No, it's one of those, it's where you have
Swipe
this...
ones.
Yeah, where you have the dots in a line and you're able to swipe several ways to create a shape.
He's got an Android.
Bastard's got an Android.
Motherfucker.
I knew it.
Well, just dust a little bit of flour on his phone and see where the smudges are.
Where is Baron Schmidt?
Or you can just ask his partner.
Oh, Lemons, do you have a phone?
What? Oh, of course. Why?
Give me it.
Why?
Nat wants it. Hand me the phone.
Squints. Gives the phone.
Does it have a password? She checks it.
No, you're fine.
Romulus's tail begins to wag. You're pretty sure it'll start producing a wind current soon.
Yay. That's a good play.
She hands you the phone.
Thank you.
And she puts Rayfield's in her own pocket.
River.
Do you have space in your inventory?
I'll dump something.
Okay.
That will call like whoever's available in her phone, probably Theo, and we'll put it on speaker as well.
All right. So you give a call. Who are you calling?
Theo.
All right. Let's move it over here, and let's go ahead and do this. All right. We are going to go over to, meanwhile, the folks on the other side. Y'all are getting ready to head out. Adjust volume here. All right. The others left about probably 10-15 minutes ago. And you all are aware that Liz seems to be in a position. Henderson, you want to look around the house? Go ahead and roll a perception looking around.
Oh no, Dad.
You do a quick peek-see around the house. It's pretty barren, given that the original owners moved out. And you go upstairs and get hit by the cold whisk of air. And were you one of the individuals that gave up your code originally?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Henderson did. I think Tomo did.
I don't think
And-
Tomo did, actually.
Oh, did Sal?
Sal
I
did.
think it was Sal.
Lemons gave
Sal
up
and
both
Henderson.
layers.
Lemons gave
Yeah,
up
Sal,
a couple
Henderson,
layers.
Lemons.
Tomo didn't, I know for sure.
I know a couple did. I don't know who all they were. I'm pretty sure Henderson did.
Henderson, Lemons. Theo might have.
Theo did.
Yeah.
I think Tomo did, didn't he?
I don't think he did, actually.
It was one of the clubs, I know that. It's not important.
Bree
Unless
says as she starts plotting to give us cold damage.
it's just not important. Just go ahead. Well, it's a matter of all right, Tomo. There you go. Sal's jacket.
It's like
Sal's-
roll 20 wants me to remove like every jacket I ever owned.
Well,
You
it's
can
also
never have a jacket.
it's also notable that if Sal loses his jacket, he loses many items from his inventory.
It's true.
All right.
So Sal, Tomo, Henderson, Theo, Lemons.
All right. So it's fucking
Or not
cold.
Sal. Tomo, Henderson versus Theo, Lemons.
Henderson, you still have layers, but you can still feel the wind hit your skin, and it is rather uncomfortable. And you end up heading back downstairs towards the warmth of the fire. Is there anything anyone else wants to do before leaving?
I'll do a perception. Why not? A 2.
Alright. What are you generally percepting for? Just the house or outside?
Mostly around the area where they are, in the house. So, like, the living room area.
Alright.
Maybe they left a flashlight behind. We can always use extra flashlights.
You're, looking around, checking, and there isn't any flashlights. You do find some, because of the age of the house and it just being kind of left to its condition, some of the what's the term for it? The trimming has fallen off, the wooden trimming. And it's pretty sturdy.
Yeah, the wall molding and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And you find that, and you have a decent sort of piece of stick here.
Acquired stick.
It's more of a makeshift club than anything.
Well, I also have a gun, which I can use a little better than clubs.
You know, who knows what it can be used for? It's pretty good wood.
Kindling. Although you probably shouldn't burn wood from, like, old houses. That's probably treated with all kinds of nasty chemicals.
Is anyone else wanting to do anything? Sal, you pray. I appreciate that you're a shape, by the way. Damn, that's a good prayer roll.
What is that roll?
Oh my god.
Sal, you give. Do you legitimately pray though? All right, Sal prays.
He is, of course, a good Christian child.
Yes.
Good Christian boy. Oh, Catholic. Sorry.
Oh.
Tomo, how many bullets do you have? I want to double check before we begin this.
He has 1 cold iron left. As far as regular goes, I don't think he's actually used any regular.
Do you have regular?
With the sniper?
The sniper was previously loaded with only cold iron.
Yes, that's what I mean. He probably has about... Let me see, let me go back to my equipment. I'm not even in the right fucking thing. That's probably why I'm looking in my other divisions.
Whoops.
God, I love Diablo music. Fuck.
Pretty good.
I know, it was
Pretty
so
sweet.
good.
Ow.
Why is this fucking so slow? I know I only have 1 cold iron bullet left in the sniper rifle. As far as the pistol goes, okay. 16 plus 1. I was dumb and didn't track my pistol bullets, so I'll take a I'll take a metaphorical shot to the leg and say I have 4 left.
Well, go ahead. It says your clip is 16 plus 1.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll a 1d16 and see what happens.
Hey. Ah.
I love the roll 20. Okay, you have 8 bullets. You have
Hey,
8
well, no.
pistol bullets.
Let's mark that so that I know. Oh.
And we're gonna check everyone else's current bullets while we're at it because I've been too kind and it's time to be an asshole. Whiplashes head towards Theo. How many bullets you got, motherfucker?
Hello! I haven't been keeping track.
That's okay. You also have 16 plus 1?
It's probably the same. Because he had the base pistol that popped. Let's put next.
Go ahead and,
Yeah, 16.
Go ahead and roll a 1d16. Nine bullets left. If anyone else has a gun of some sort, you may go ahead and roll, depending on how much bullets your clip can hold, see how many you have. If it says, like, 1, and you haven't shot anything all day, we're gonna round it up to at least 3. I think that's everyone, though. All right. So, you all head out into the darkness.
You go. Nobody else. Anything to do, I guess.
All right. We group everyone together. I should look at everyone. There's a path, correct?
Yeah. It's a little ways off in the woods, but there's sort of a dirt road from the street we can follow.
All right. Let us go there then. And you all begin to move, and I will go ahead and move you. Once you get outside, everyone roll perceptions for me.
God damn.
Okay, Sal.
You did try. It's okay, Sal. You already murdered the thing that might kill you if you see it.
Mm-hmm.
You punched through its brain.
You literally ripped out its brain.
All right, type out your successes, please. Alright. Theo, you get out here, your feet crunch in the snow. The one nice thing about winter is that it's a little brighter out than usual, but aside from that, you see Carlsville at night, and you know for a fact, given that your line of work, there's more to it than that, but you just can't see it at the moment. Tomo, you also see that. You see the dirt path a little ways up ahead, in which you would turn on to make your way towards Liz's house. Henderson, you see that. You also see that the street light in which you guys, I believe, what was it that you guys? I'm trying to remember. You did something with the street light the other day. I'm trying to remember. Can't remember.
Oh,
Fixed it. That was it. The streetlights you marked for fixing, at least the ones nearby, you're still able to make out are. Oh, sorry, I read the lemons thing. You notice that they're still marked, and that's pretty cool. And you look at the ones near you, and they seem to be working pretty alright for the moment. There's a couple other lights down the road on either side of you, as distant street lights, and it keeps the town decently well lit up. Most of the main road is dark because a lot of the main businesses do not have their lights on, with the exception of Fat Jack's Bar. And then, Sal, you had 3 or 4. Okay, I wasn't sure if the heart was a clever way of doing it. Sal, you notice all this, but you also notice, being that you've been here a while, that there is an absence of lights in the residential area than you are used to. You know that in the past, it's from a different angle than what you saw. In the past, usually looking through the tree line around here, you'd be able to see at least the littlest tinge of light from that area, or even the house you just came out of. And it's a little bit unsettling. You also noticed, everyone notices the cold winter air, the wind blowing. It is definitely early February, and it is very unforgiving. But that's okay, because hey, whatever, right?
It's fine.
You guys, because I made the mistake of making the street lights I hate the street lights, fuck. If you stated you took your jacket back, then you can have your jacket back.
Yeah, Tomo would've. We were able to anyways, Tomo would've.
It was a matter of if you thought about it, given the time. What is the movement order?
Say Tomo would probably be close to the back.
Yeah, I have probably one of our punchy guys up front, and then either Iso or Theo, since we both have long range as well. Henderson, Theo front, Aisha, Sal middle, Tomo in the back.
Yeah, that works.
Like that?
Yeah.
Alright. And Tomo lives in back, like the gremlin he is.
He is long gun boy.
It sounds so much weirder when you call it a long gun.
What, you never seen somebody long gun before? Are you long gun shaming me?
Tomo, please. Now isn't the time to be having a pissing contest over the size of our guns.
Listen. You fucking shit on my long gun. I will fight you.
Make a bullet go far. It's very well known, Ivan.
This man is dead. Bang.
Alright. So you guys enter the path.
So friends.
Oh. Do they attack?
They certainly don't protect.
No.
No, they do protect,
They do actually.
but
Never
only
mind.
what Julia tells them to protect.
True.
You know, he skittered away.
Oh. You spook.
Just some casual friends hanging out. Be good, Sal. I like how Sal is having a crisis right now. Oh,
It needs.
like
Die.
that. I don't like that I just saw. God damn it,
What'd
Bree.
you see? I didn't see anything.
Who did I?
It's around this time you guys hit a fork in the road. And everyone roll perceptions for me.
Oh, Henderson. Well, that might be good because your gargoyle is dead.
Yeah. No.
Fine, Henderson.
You can be free now. You can make crits.
Alright, type out your successes, please.
In order and everything. Nice.
That's pretty cool, I would say.
Hey.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey.
Alright. Give me a moment here, okay. Alright, Tomo Sal. You guys are keeping an eye on the dark, where the mimics' eyes glow. You can see them through the trees. And they reflect the light of your flashlights. Theo, you can see them too, and you can also hear the distant crunch of snow. And you can't tell if it's beneath their feet or another creature's. But it's eerily quiet here. You hear the wind come through the trees, but otherwise any other noise is almost nullified. Henderson, with your critical success, you look ahead and you look through the trees and you see the beginnings of a large roof up this way. But it's also this time that you see something pass through all of your field of vision very quickly in a momentary stampede through the snow. And you're able to catch a noise that it seems like, for a moment, the others didn't pay attention to, with them being distracted by the mimics. Oh. Well, it was a clicking sound.
The gargoyle sound.
Yeah, it's the hedge beast clicking
oh, no,
noise.
It's the hedge beast. Never mind.
Yep.
Fuck it. Well,
You notice also that
Why'd you think it went so fast?
you also notice that Aisha's hand instinctively is at her sword, and that she is keeping her eyes around. And you become very, very aware of how in the open you are.
Henderson whispers to everyone, "Everyone be quiet. I think I heard a hedge beast. Be very careful."
Is everyone going to try and be quiet?
I was literally just about to ask, upon hearing that, could I roll a dex stealth, like, try and be quiet?
Alright, everyone, go ahead and roll a dex stealth. Fuck, I didn't put that other song on there like I meant to. Here's the second attempts.
Oh no! Do you really only have one dice? Oh no, Sal!
Oh no! Stealth is actually a rather kind roll to me.
Oh shit.
Oh no, Theo.
It's true, Sal does have his big fucking armor on.
Can you get my? You're all Are you,
You want to
asking?
roll a luck
Are
die?
you wanting to roll a luck die? Okay, go for it. You may re-roll the 1d10 if you would like to roll a luck die.
God.
Hey.
Wow.
Well played. Also, can we talk about how he's united the top and the bottom in one roll?
You got a crit success and a crit failure at the same time.
All right.
Sal is the avatar.
Go ahead and type out your successes for me, please.
Val is one of those like Dark Souls characters that fat rolls around. He's super heavy and clunky.
Just gotta put spikes on that armor.
There you go. Fill your armor with poison. Become a toxic cloud. If I don't die, we can work on it together, Sal. We'll upgrade the armor to match your super cool spike gloves. We'll make Sal the worst monster.
All right. Has everyone typed out?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Oh no. That's an amazing gift. The fucking silhouette in the background.
okay, one second before I describe anything.
I'm sorry. This is rural in a nutshell.
God damn it. Alright, anyway. So you all stop and listen to the wind flow. And you listen as around you you hear distant movement in the snow. And let's see what we got here. Sal, Henderson, you both stop where you are and stay still. Tomo, you pretty much, you're pretty used to this. It's part of old training. You just go stiff and then make sure there's a little bit of bend in your knee so you don't end up being pushed over by the wind. And you keep an eye around you and just listen. And Theo, you were originally planning on joining the others in doing this. But then a noise comes, and it sounds like a ringtone. What is your ringtone, Theo?
It's probably some meme bullshit. It's let me find it.
I knew it.
Actually, nah, it's fine.
Yeah, sure. Is that a remix of the ringtone?
Yeah. Amazing.
And that repeats a couple times. And you freeze. It is in this moment I would like everyone to please roll an initiative for me.
Oh
Theo.
boy! I'm sorry.
Oh.
Don't break my phone, Sal.
Alright. Everyone else type out your successes, please.
Just to clarify, Theo has a higher initiative than I do.
I rolled a 7, you rolled an 8.
Ah, right.
My mod is higher, but you got the higher roll.
Nani.
Nandeska.
Monday, y'all.
Cheney is, I guess she is at home.
Hmm?
Is that Cheney? Is she at the base?
She's at the base.
Okay. She stole a car and she brought it to the base. Aw, man.
I suppose.
That's my bad. I forgot.
Well, that's okay. We could say that she sent her back and then with people who were staying, and then we decided to move on from the house. So we were moving concurrently.
Yeah, that works.
So we do not have a wizard with us.
So, did you all type out? Yep, there it is. Let me add. Henderson is an 11. Aisha is a 15. Chomo is a 14. Theo, 14. Sal, a 9.
We made the mistake of sending away all of our medics.
Again. Man, it'd be great if we had our medic here. Sends away medics.
I know, Anderson.
All right. As soon as the phone goes off, you all immediately hear the footsteps begin. to speed up towards you. But not only that, you don't hear just one pair of footsteps, you hear two.
Oh, Christ.
And they're coming fast. Aisha's looking around and her brows furrow. And she motions to all of you and points this way. She says, "The roadhouse isn't far from here. It's better we get to somewhere where we at least have one object of cover than being in the open like this. Go, move!" Alright. And you all can begin to move. What are all your speeds?
Can we type them out?
Go for it.
How is Sal so fast?
And we're also going to go based on initiative.
Okay. So Sal is
All right.
a 9.
Theo, Tomo, you both listen to orders?
Fuck yeah!
Alright, go ahead and move your tokens in the direction you wish. With 12 speed, you guys can begin booking it. I will need you to roll a Dex Athletics for trying to run in the slippery snow through the woods.
Is my phone still going off?
Yeah.
Theo is gonna slap that and try and answer it.
Alright. You
This
can...
this is my Dex Athletics that will probably show up here in the next few seconds. Roll 20
Don't
speed.
break my fucking phone, Sal.
He did ask to break it before we went into
No,
initiative.
fuck off, Sal.
So that's fair enough.
No!
Go ahead, Sal. If you wanted to grab it out of Theo's hand, you can go ahead
No,
and
fuck
roll
off,
a
no.
strength brawl, and then minus Theo's defense, which is
My defense is 4.
4.
Oh, you goddamn idiot.
All right. I do see his GM roll. It's real for everyone who's wondering. You got the phone, Sal. Go ahead and roll a perception when you pick it up.
Oh no.
You notice nothing. Natalie, you hear on the other side shuffling.
He probably hears. Sal, what the fuck?
And you hear the so what the fuck, and you hear also at the same time Aisha's command. And then go ahead, Sal, to break the phone.
No! God damn it.
Hello?
That would be to break it is a strength brawl.
Hello?
Sal, I have important shit on there. No! You fucking asshole!
Crit success to break the phone. Oh my god.
You fuck!
He just crushes it in his hand, like.
Oh no, it's not the snow that felt. With a crit, there's no way he just broke it against the snow. Sal,
Card crusher beam is what he does.
Yeah, just holds it in front of your face, like.
Sal, you don't have time for this because you're being told to run right now, and you hear the sounds of thing approaching. You really don't have time for this. You cannot fist crush a phone. I'm sorry, no matter how strong you are. You've rolled to destroy it.
You fucking asshole!
And you take it, and you have it in your hand, and you hit it against the tree, and then punch your fist through it.
What the fuck?
Because it's gotta
Do
be
we-
quiet. It's gotta be quiet right now, Sal.
Do we know this happened?
Yeah, you all see it.
Tomo's like, okay, who has a fucking phone we can use? Cause Sal broke one of ours.
Now is not the time. Get moving.
And he would be moving. He did roll
Okay.
earlier.
Theo, are you moving?
Son of a fucking bitch, Sal. I guess, because I can't answer what was probably important now, because Sal fucking ruined my shit.
Natalie, you hear the last thing Theo yelling is, "What the fuck, Sal?" and then crunch, and then the call is over.
Well,
It's death athletics.
Dex Athletics to run through the woods.
Yeah, death athletics.
Death Athletics!
I'm gonna do some sick Grim Reaper shit.
Alright, what the fuck is that run?
That's Sal right now.
Alright, Tomo, you may also roll since you have the same initiative.
Yeah, you kind of get a horrified jaw drop, and he's a little
Oh, what?
speechless.
Dex Athletics? I did already, actually.
Where was it?
Up there, it was a 1.
Okay. So, you are both able to navigate pretty well. Given where you are, Tomo, you get about here. Theo, here. You can start moving. Problem is, these buddy boys are faster.
hello, buddy boys.
And suddenly, one of these creatures runs out and leaps out of the darkness, and I get to use my Velociraptor noise, which always makes me happy. Hell yeah. Good shit. And since Aisha positioned herself in front of the others, it leaps at her. And it seems to try and get a bite in, but she maneuvers in a way where its teeth only skid across her, tearing and running a little bit of skin, but not getting a grip. Sorry, give me a second. Go. All right, Henderson, what do you do?
Henderson is going to grapple, but toss it on the ground instead of initiating pull. So he's throwing it thrown.
What's its defense?
It is defense.
Defense is 5. Oh,
Ugh.
It's a fast boy.
Nasty.
nasty.
That nasty boy.
Oh no.
You go for a grab, Henderson, and you miss. Are you still running? Okay. The going towards it for the grab does put you back a bit. And what? Let me check what your speed was again.
Gonna stay until Aisha goes.
Okay, you stand behind Aisha. That's when this buddy boy notices you. What is your defense, Henderson? Alright, thank you. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Henderson, you see this creature careening towards you. And as it's coming at you, and it does a maneuver in which to get down, it opens its jaws wider as you see rows of sharp teeth beyond what any predatory animal should ever be allowed to have. And it does a move, a jerk towards you to get the perfect area to bite, and its foot slips on the snow.
Did it just face plant?
And it is now over here. It has slid, and it is still standing, but it did not crit fail. But it missed. And if you would like to try and empathy a beast, you may.
How many negatives do you take for that?
For empathy, you're running.
Damn it, I wanna...
Henderson, you had a dog once. And this exactly what you said. Corn doesn't prepare you for snow.
Out of context, that just makes no sense. It's beautiful.
Sal, you are up. This thing just did the strangest, least graceful ice skate towards you you've ever seen in your life. It was going at Henderson, and then it slipped.
You over there, buddy. What are you up to? Oh no, Puppo.
Aisha got skimmed by the teeth, but she has not been grabbed. And she is, not being pulled away.
It's still on its feet.
It's still on its feet.
So they're both up and...
Alright. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and roll. Do you have winter boots? Then yeah, you good. It's fine.
We see our friend. Oh, we have many friends. Sal is just like a beetle. If he falls over on his back, he can't get up. Just kind of kicks his legs and waves his arms sadly.
It's okay. I see them, and that's all that matters.
You're too used to hiding all of your secrets.
Alright, you give it the good old 1, 2, and you dive your fist into its strangely nature-esque body. You do get bonus for cold iron, my boy. Go ahead and roll. Oh, what did I have you guys roll? I think it was a 3d10. 40-10. Let's go 40-10. Fuck the rules.
Nice.
First one only. No, because you punched twice. They're both iron? Cold iron?
He
What the fuck
traded
did
a
I-
lot.
I created a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got two. He got a set of punch gloves. Punch knives.
I'm a memory fetching.
Somebody quote that.
Sal sold his character development.
Sal, you pummel this creature so severely. You dig in one of your fists into the back of his neck and then the other one to its side, and you use both of the leverage from both those to throw it onto the ground, and it wiggles for a bit, and its green goo of blood smears on the floor, and then it stops moving.
God damn.
Go ahead and roll a perception, Sal. You notice, you are triumphant for a moment, and you look to the side where Theo is running, and you notice a couple of mimics are slowly crawling out of bushes and from behind trees and emerging from the shadows in ways that creatures are not allowed to ever since the wisps were destroyed.
So Sal says, Henderson, maybe you should take care of the mimics because I'm pretty sure they won't hurt you, right? I can help Aisha. Very well, Salvatore, thank you. Protect the others, please.
I appreciate the voice acting. I love it! New headcanon voice is Angie.
Henderson says, he makes a nervous noise and says, they might be trying to help us, actually. They killed my gargoyle.
Well, if they're trying to help us, then they're certainly welcome, but there is a certain distance we should keep from them. Is at this time she takes her blade and attempts to dig it into the mimic, or not the mimics, the hedge beast's head that is attacking her.
Oh no! Natalie is blue screening off in the distance.
The dial-up tone.
Natalie, please. Do the diamonds just have a thing where they, where their authority figures are like, I could go for that.
I respect you. That means I want to fuck you.
respect, and I want to fuck. Y'all are nasty.
It's that versatile poly whatever relationship kicking in.
Aisha embeds her blades into the beast and slices it down the center. It does not fall apart. It is stumbling backwards, and I'm needing to roll something very quick. And it seems to be still standing, but barely. It's pretty much become a fancy lizard nature version of a waterfall at this point.
Ugh.
Theo, you are running. Theo.
Hi. Running, but do I notice all of that calamity? Oh, I have a friend.
You can go ahead and roll a GM roll. Did you say you were trying to get another phone while you're running?
No, his phone is dead.
Or was it... No, someone had mentioned, can we get another phone? That might have been Tomo.
That was
Tomo was like,
yelling
I hope
this-
someone else has a phone because Sal just killed one of ours.
Yeah, Sal destroyed one.
You guys may go ahead and roll... Not roll, what the fuck. Move yourself to the edge. Over here.
Do I have to roll a perception to notice the calamity that was happening behind me?
Yes.
Okay.
May I do that as well?
I'm pretty sure I noticed it.
May I
What'd
do
you
that
get?
too?
I got a 3. Oh.
Yeah, you notice it.
I can tell that one's dead, right? And that one is pretty...
You cannot tell their current states from where you are while running.
You realize he's going to stop running, right?
Oh, you're done running?
Shit's happening over here. He's not gonna leave his friends.
Okay.
If fucking Theo stops, Tomo's gonna have to stop. 'Cause he's not going by himself. Fucking... God damn it, Theo.
I can't. No! Shut up, Sal. If we
All
heard,
right, you
if I
stop.
heard more clicking bullshit, he's. Yep, he ran to that point and he kind of skids to a stop in the snow. So Tomo like runs for a little bit, looks back, sees Theo's not there, and goes, "Ah, fuck," and turns around.
Yeah.
You turn around, Tomo, and there's a mimic in your face.
He's gonna just fucking pull out his axe and hit it. He doesn't care.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, go ahead
Mm,
and roll to hit, Tomo.
Actually, can I just intimidate it with the axe instead? Like, get out of my way?
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll a presence intimidation.
Okay. I almost made a really bad call.
Mhm.
You try to intimidate it, and its eyes turn to you. Its big, light eyes. And I accidentally grabbed Theo's token, and I try to put it back. It crawls towards you, and you notice just the rankest, most disgusting smell.
Is there a way for me to literally just say fuck you and like run past it?
I mean, there's a Theo directly in front of you, and there's a mimic diagonal from you. You can try and zip around it if you'd like.
Pull off to the side over there.
Yeah. I would like to do that.
Alright, go ahead. To run through the woods again is another athletics dex.
Hey.
You just kind of look at this weird bald thing and leave.
You.
Team Girl Squad. Hey, you know what else we have? We've got those radios.
Yeah.
So you turn around. Where are you ending, Tomo? Where are you?
Probably right where I am at the moment.
Okay. Hedge Beast 2 is having a very bad time, but it is still alive and it will still try to take another bite. But even then, it only really gets a slight nip in at Aisha, and it doesn't seem to do any actual damage to her. Henderson, you're up. And at this point, Aisha is yelling back over her shoulder for everyone to get moving again.
We have Henderson.
Anderson? Oh, I didn't see that she said verb.
Sorry.
But yeah, Aisha essentially says, "This is not a topic for discussion. Do not be coming back. Go to the roadhouse. We'll be there. We're not separating. We're just getting there."
Well, I'd rather we get there all in one piece.
Then don't come back to where the hedge beasts are, please.
I love how she's trying desperately not to lose her composure and just straight up swear at everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Knock off. Full hellings, fuck off. She totally fucks. Everyone's very to be like, fuck off, go to that roadhouse. Did I ask you to come back?
The fuck are you doing coming back here, you daft
Like
cunt?
her.
Have you gone daft?
She slowly dissolves into like more and more of a rough accent.
No, that was Hellings if he
That
was here.
telling.
Henderson has rolled 3 successes to
What is Henderson doing?
the hedge beast on
Hedge
the
beast
ground.
on the
What
ground.
is he doing?
He threw it on the ground.
Are you grappling the one next to Aisha?
Alright,
Oh, that one's dead.
it's not moving.
For added
It's on the-
effect.
it's on the ground.
Henderson picks it up and throws it on the ground again.
Gotta make sure.
Hello?
Like, he took
Okay.
the beast to Suplex City.
He suplexes it.
He'll do it to the one that's active, then.
Well, you'll have to go up to the one there. So go ahead and move that, and you can roll to attack it. And also roll a perception if you'd like.
Slowly lose guts.
No, I just wanted to use that face. Alright. You grab it. Go ahead and roll a strength to throw it on the ground.
I think Henderson has...
Oh, it's just automatic?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's his merit.
Okay. You take the hedge beast and you dunk it to the floor, and it's pretty easy considering its center of gravity right now is pretty shitty.
Slam it onto the ground. Stay down, motherfucker.
And he threw it on the ground.
Mm.
You don't need your hedge beasts. He's an adult!
Oh, fuck off.
Gotcha. Thank you. And then, Henderson, you begin making your way back? Alright, you took a decent amount of movement to get there, but you can get a little past Aisha. We're not going by actual feet. Alright. Had to roll something quick. Sal, what do you do? Okay. How are you gonna get everyone running? Oh, tell everyone to get running. So any persuasion or intimidation or just words? Okay. Go ahead and roll your presence persuasion.
Bobby.
Alright, everyone who isn't moving, or at least is debating heading back, go ahead and roll a resolve composure.
Well, I mean, Tomo's still, he's gonna fucking go. I'll just roll it anyways.
Theo, you are convinced. Because now Sal's telling you to do it too. Yeah, Sal, you yell with a very loud, commanding voice, and essentially just repeat the message of, what does he say, essentially? Is there anything along the lines of? Okay.
Come on, we need to start moving. Aisha is right. We can stay in the back to fend off anything off, but we'll be right behind you. Can you tell I read that with such feeling and gusto?
Yes, I could hear it.
And since we just looped into a new segment, we're gonna go ahead and transfer over to the other folks.
Oh.
Natalie, you left a call for them, and you were met with what was previously explained.
And she will utter what she previously said. Basically being like, That's the signal of them currently being in some kind of deep shit right now. And tucking plastic.
Right, so what are you going to do?
Here's your
Marmulus
water.
wags his tail.
What do you say?
Said have your water.
Oh, thanks.
I love how you managed to keep such a casual Lemon's tone at all times.
I was passing by Jason and he said that Baron Schmidt was rooting around in the rooms upstairs.
Doesn't surprise me.
That's strange.
That'll have been him I heard earlier. I was moving in and out of consciousness. We can deal with him later. We've got bigger problems.
What problems?
We need to. I'm hesitant to say we need to get to them because we don't actually know how far along the trail they are, or if we can even get to them.
Why?
Because they're walking into a meat grinder. A meat grinder made of hedge beasts.
Oh.
No help to anyone dead, so we should probably go.
Exactly.
We have a car. Finally. We can use it.
We have a car now?
That's how we got here.
Oh, shit. Nice. When did you get a car?
You'd have to ask your little one.
You mean your boss?
Yes.
That's fair for her to say.
She looks a little irritated saying the word.
Roll a perception.
All of us?
He walks into the room.
Lemons, everyone else notices your phone going off. Except you.
River grabs it.
Well, I didn't even have it. You took it from me.
Oh wait, you're right.
that'd be
Nat
why.
has it. Nat has it.
Hello.
You answer it?
Beep.
Heard you were
Hello?
talking shit.
Cheney, please.
You hear the little thump thump of small feet.
From
She kicks
above
the
us?
Christmas
Oh,
presents.
she's coming.
Yeah. Cheney, please, do you have to be telekinetically extra?
Yes, she says as she hangs up the phone and kicks in the door.
Nice.
Hands up, hangs up, hands phone back to Lemon.
Pockets it.
I heard the phone convo, the other one. What's up?
They're gonna fucking die
Shit!
if they can continue on up to the mansion, because that's where all the mimics are gonna be. No, not the mimics. Sorry, the hedge beasts.
The other beastie.
Because yeah, the bigger fucking problems.
Why are they all accumulating there?
Because Liz is out on her own. And they like to go for you when you're out on your own, or when you're isolated or cut off from a larger group.
So why
What?
would the entire hedge population go to one chick?
Why didn't they take the car? Why
Because
doesn't
Liz
anyone
is,
use cars?
that's whoa. Because Liz lives in the woods and no car ain't gonna do nothing there.
What, so to get to their daily job, they walk through the woods? They
She
don't have
rollerblades.
some long driveway?
She rollerblades.
Are
Well-
you serious?
Point
Through the
is that she'd be fine out there as long as she stays inside, right? So
Yep,
it's just our
she-
people going
He's
into
got
it.
attending her. Yeah, exactly. The problem is new people entering that the hedge beasts don't know about, and well, they're gonna shift focus. Because I mean, what's the juicier prize, right?
They have any other phone? Well, yeah, we got. Never mind. We got radios.
Yeah. Get on the phone with them. Find out where they are. We need to, like, if we can get to them, we probably should. But if we can't, then we just need to advise them to get the fuck back here right now.
No, she
Not
gave
give
it
it
to me.
back.
Oh,
Give it back.
Did you guys mention that Theo's phone was bust?
No, she didn't.
I don't think we know that.
Oh, well, he tries that number first then.
Doesn't work. The number's no longer in service.
Oh, whoa, that's a weird thing.
It would probably go to his voicemail.
Yeah, it would be voicemail, I think.
I don't know how phones work when you destroy them.
Or actually, it just wouldn't ring. It would just go straight.
What?
I think it would just wouldn't bother ringing. It would go straight to voicemail or say this number's.
Alright, we'll just
or
do that,
this
sure.
phone is no longer. I don't know. Fuck. Whatever. Point is, he'll try a different
Yeah, so
phone
you
then.
get a chipper little, hey, you reached Theo. Sorry, I can't talk to you right now. Leave a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Pick up, and then he tries a different number. Does he have sales number?
He's just giggling over there.
Channy goes and
I'm
hops
sorry.
up on the counter.
Didn't realize I had muted myself. He had said pick up into the message and then hung up. And then he tries. Does he have sales number?
Henderson has his phone back.
Oh, he
He
does,
does.
doesn't he? He knows that
Finally
number. He knows that
recovered
number
it
by
from
heart.
Gene.
He tries that number.
Who all has phones in the woods?
Sal has the phone that Carly got him.
Mm-hmm.
Henderson has his phone. Theo no longer has a phone. And I don't think Tomo ever had a phone.
Because
No,
Tomo is-
doesn't.
Alright.
And we all have our radios.
Well, did Nat say she was gonna try the radio, or was it? her?
Nat seems to be thinking for a moment.
Okay. Well, Lemons is calling Henderson's phone then.
Where are the radios? Look at.
I got it, don't worry.
That's the fucking yeah.
Henderson, your phone goes off as everyone is making their way downtown, moving fast, moving faster.
Edge beasts pass. Let's move faster.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And go ahead and everyone go ahead and roll your athletics decks, please.
Mm.
I like how you had to mention specifically my turn is before Sal. He can't break my shit.
As all you are running, Henderson, your phone vibrates, and then almost, and it wasn't almost, it was all simultaneously. On the other phones that weren't vibrating are now vibrating, and your walkie-talkies go off. Your familiar Cheney voice as she sits up on the counter and speaks to what seems to be air.
Good Cheney.
Hey guys! Make contact. We need to know what's going on. You guys are walking into a meat grinder, according to Natalie.
Henderson, we're running from hedge beasts. You're making noise.
Turn me down.
You turned on everything, Sal says.
And Henderson says, how?
Henderson, what did you answer her on? No. No, she went through your radios and then also set off all your phones.
Henderson says, it's the ringing.
All the phones stop. Next time she speaks, it's only coming out of one radio, and it is very quiet. Henderson's. We need to know what's going on. You guys gotta leave like ASAP. According to Natalie, Liz is gonna be fine, and you guys are the ones that are gonna be super, super in danger. You need us to pick you up?
Oh my god, don't break any more shit, Sal. We're handling it. No one's been hurt yet.
How close are you to the house?
How close are we to the house?
You guys are currently going to the roadhouse.
We're still on the path to Liz's. We're heading to the roadhouse.
You guys are currently going negative amounts away from the house. It's a long path, a long winding path that's probably about usually a 10-minute walk if you're consistently walking at a decent speed. However, given that it's winter and that you guys have dealt with a fuck ton of stuff, you haven't gone far. A borrowed car is a standard car size.
So it's like a 4-door sedan.
Mm-hmm.
Cheney purposefully crashed that car.
That's true, but there was also a motorhome that was not purposely crashed into the woods.
Nope, that was an accident.
Yeah. Did we ever move it?
It's, I believe, both Lemon's car and the RV are sitting in Bo's yard waiting to be fixed.
He's accumulating a car graveyard.
At this point, yes.
That's a boy. That's a spicy boy.
Shut the fuck up, Kareem.
Hello, spicy boy. I see you.
Where's the spicy boy? Where is he?
Where's this?
What's your defense, Toma?
3.
I love that the arrows.
Spicy
like-
boy.
It's like they're trying to poke it off them.
It's just like the Undone fight. Look at all of our little land.
You guys just made my computer fucking lag with all these arrows and it's great. I'm sorry, what was your... Well, I missed it over all these arrows.
3.
I can hear all over all this vision. So many calculations. You don't even see it coming at you, Tomo. Suddenly, it's just there. It came so fast. And take 2 lethal as the hedge beast bursts out of the darkness from what appeared to be the direction of the town. And drives a claw past you and continues running this way. And everyone can go ahead and roll a perception to follow it. What's worse than a hedge beast? A child.
No.
Alright, everyone type out your successes, please.
My crappy rolls tonight. Yeah.
Okay. Henderson, Theo, Tomo, you guys weren't able to quite make it. As you were just coming out of the tree line, it's going back into the tree line. Sal, bitch, that thing can't get out of your sight. You know why it can't get out of your sight? Because you used the Minix eyes to track it. And it was looping behind you. You also, as you're moving, keep eyes on it. You're scanning, and you scan over the top of the roadhouse. And you see a large figure. And for a second there, oh, it's more than gargoyle-esque. I would just say it's just gargoyle. But with your successes, you notice that it does not make any movement when you look at it. It seems to just be regarding down towards you, but not at you.
Val says, "Don't look up. There's a gargoyle on the roof. I don't remember whose is still alive." Also, the hedge beast went that way. And he points.
Go ahead and roll. This is gonna be a fun roll. Give me a second. Go ahead and roll either your... No. Roll your intelligence expression, Sal, to, with your words, help determine where that hedge beast is so others can have bonuses on it if they'd like to attack it. What did I miss about Abner staring directly at the sun?
He hears us say, "Don't look up," from all the way across town in the base. And he's like, "Don't you tell me what to do," and then he stares directly at the sun.
I still remember when Theo was like, "Don't!" And he leaned out, and then he looked back at you, and he just took a deep breath in, and then like looked over the fucking roof, and Theo lost his shit.
Theo was like grabbing onto his coat in case he got pulled out the window. Motherfucker.
Int expression, yeah.
Do you have informative? Oh man.
It's alright, you did it.
Oh, informative for cooking. Okay. Very specific.
but you are able to, with your aggressive pointing and words, you are able to alert people to where it is. And let me roll to see if they, if you are understood.
Look at this spaghetti. That's my spaghetti.
To my spaghetti.
My spaghetti.
Aisha follows your call out, and she throws a knife based on where you were saying it was. And distantly you hear the sound of an angry creature.
Did she hit the... No, did she hit the hedge? Hit the mimic.
Oh no.
You can see the mimic's glowing eyes, so you don't know.
Projectile soup delivery.
No, God. Not again.
Oh, he's gonna get souped.
Battle of the ladles.
Yes.
You wanna get fucking souped?
We'll link you later. It's Markiplier playing Evil Within.
Amazing. It is amazing.
Soup delivery is with a knife.
Yes.
All right, Thea, what do? You guys are pretty dang close to the roadhouse.
Well, I was convinced to run. Am I still convinced to run?
The original command was get to the roadhouse so that you guys have at least something to put your backs against.
He'll keep going.
All right, you make it to the roadhouse.
Roadhouse is
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Do you do anything else?
He's waiting for the others. You probably when Sal convinced everyone to go, you probably would have called back. If you aren't behind us in 2 minutes, you're getting back up whether you like it or not.
Tama, what you doing?
Going to the roadhouse.
All right. Our butts to nuts in here. You got your back to the roadhouse.
Okay, cool.
Anything else you do?
He'll take. Okay, can he? Is he able to see the hedge beast that Sal pointed out?
Go ahead, and here's the fun part. Now you get to roll your wits empathy to understand. Plus 2 to your roll because of his successes.
Hey.
You know exactly where it is.
Okay. He'll pull out sniper and aim at it, like track it, but not fire. If he can see it through
Do
the
you have do you have night vision?
He does not.
You cannot.
Aiming takes a round anyway.
In that case, he'll just have it vaguely pointed in that area.
Alright,
If
so
it decides to come running at him, he's already got it.
we're going to put you a tiny Tomo token to represent where this tiny Tomo is aiming.
Tomo, you've spawned a son.
It me.
1 second, he's too tiny to move. I need to increase him for a second.
He's just a baby.
There we go. It's your tiny Tomo.
Hey, look at him.
Look inside the woods and you will find both a friend and a boy.
Somebody please. No. fuck off, you two. Get out of here.
All right.
His name is not Tim. I refuse. Fuck you guys. Let Tim just be a polar thing, please.
Are there some who may call you Tim?
No. I literally bootlegged my own character.
It's a totally original idea.
The bullshit.
Original
That's
characters do not.
bullshit. That's bullshit. This is bullshit. Tattoos are rectangles, not diamonds.
Not diamonds. Another one of the the hedge beasts runs out from the darkness and takes another go at Aisha. But it almost seems like the gods don't believe in hedge beasts anymore and don't give Brianna proper dice rolls. Because it doesn't do much damage. Henderson.
God, I gave myself a headache yelling about Tim.
Oh no.
I don't like him.
The tiny Tomo icon is Tomo's aim, since he's not aiming at an
Okay.
actual target, but a general area.
Okay.
Also, it's Tim.
Sorry guys, I have to leave rural now. It was nice knowing you. Do what you want with Tomo. I don't care. At this point, he's fucking dead to me, along with Tim.
At this point, he tears off his mask to reveal.
No!
Tomo rips off his jacket to reveal.
Stop! I'm
Tomo
literally
was
going
actually
to
a
kill
collection of spiders puppeting a jacket all along.
you. Y'all are gonna fucking die.
And the spiders collect in a small building placed on Tomo's chest. It has the label above it of orphanage.
Oh! Suddenly,
Christ.
he becomes a hedge beast, because evidently that's what orphans are.
Henderson throws it on the ground and then he runs.
Bitch.
You see it, you don't like it, you think that you don't believe in this creature, Henderson, and you grab it, and by the amount of time you spent fighting hedge beasts, which isn't long, but I mean tonight's been a doozy, you figured out the handholds, and you just dunk it, and it makes a noise between anger and offense. And it is now on the floor and deeply hurt. What is it? -2 to get up, correct?
It's +2 for everyone who attacks it. It has to take its entire turn to stand up.
All right. It stands up after immediately getting thrown down and shakes itself off in the snow. Sal, you're up.
Henderson has a special merit that lets him throw it on the ground. Sal is punching the one that was going after Aisha.
All right, go for it. Natalie's arrow is now licking mimics. 5. Okay. Alright, you risk willpower. Was it 11d10 with a minus?
Whoa!
Oh, fuck. Alright, also roll 3d10 on both of those, please, for the cold iron.
Well.
Oh, okay, you're just including the cold iron. Okay, nice. That works. So then 1, 2. Oh Jesus! 1, 3, 4, 5.
What's its size?
I'd say it's a 6.
Slightly bigger than people.
It's slightly bigger than people. However, you do deliver a good old 1-2. And you smack it once and its head goes to the other side, and then you smack it on the side that you just punched its head to. And bring it back. And it's somewhere between straight and still off to one side crooked, and there's now... And gay. Nice. And go ahead and roll a strength for me, please. Alright. No. Sal, you punch it so hard on that second one that you cave in a row of its teeth on the side of it. But the problem is that your hand also goes into that. And the strength was to pull your hand out.
Well, it's crunching on a bunch of cold iron right now.
Yep, it's not biting you.
Your fist is just stuck in its mouth.
Yeah, it can't bite you. The teeth in which you have punched are gone. So you have a nice salad-shaped hole for your hand to stay in.
You made yourself a hedge beast mitten.
You're in its mouth right now, not its head.
I'm glad I didn't say the first thing that came to my head.
Stop. Get some help.
I did stop myself, that's why I didn't say it.
You still need to get some help.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
Get out of here,
Sure.
Abel.
Came all the way back from Boston, and this is how you treat me.
I see how it is.
Go home, Abel.
Okay.
Tunnels another tunnel back.
Aisha takes a couple slices. They seem to do minimal damage as they just barely scratch the surface of its skin. But she also looks at you and looks at your fist, Sal, and gives you a slightly concerned look. Theo, what do you do? Aisha attacked twice.
Can I see
Oh,
this
I forgot to roll for her
motherfucker?
cold iron.
That's always good.
Makes a big difference.
Get out of here, Kareem.
It's still standing. It looks a bit wobbly on its feet. Theo, what do you do? Others at the house also, go ahead and if you want to do something in text, go for it. I believe you are still on air via Cheney on Henderson's walkie-talkie.
Can I perception to see this guy?
Go ahead.
I'm assuming I need to do that.
Mhm.
I sees it.
You seize it, but you don't know how the shot would be, considering there's a lot of things in the way.
Why I'm gonna scoot past Tomo this way.
There's still a tree line in the way.
How many trees?
A decent thicket of trees.
Move up. Slightly better line of sight, hopefully. Gonna give it a shoost.
You have risk. Risk resets after every session. So, like, risk will always come back. Alright, go ahead and give it a good old shoot. Do you have cold iron bullets?
I do not.
Okay.
I do have willpower.
But I do have willpower.
My willpower.
You know,
I
it
can-
pretty much is the same thing since it's another 3d10.
Right. Dex, firearms, my gun bonus, and willpower puts me at 13d10. Woo!
Dick. But it ain't twisted though.
Yay! 1, 2, 3. Reroll them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Dang!
Cheney, you ass. Still winning.
Which one are you attacking?
The one that I have a better line of sight on.
Theo, you aim your shot, and you shoot it through the head. Not only that, but with your 6 successes, your outstanding success, you are able to shoot it in such a way that it dislodges Sal's fist.
Oh Christ, I didn't realize that was the one he had his fist in.
Yep.
I thought he had his fist in that one.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Sal.
It's a good thing you crit.
Dude, off the
That would
fucking
have been
hand.
horrendous.
All the clubs are just like
Oh no.
missing a hand.
Alright, Tomo, you're up.
I'm not able to see that other one yet. He's just still waiting until there is a significant. There's a
Roll,
significant
go ahead and roll a
force.
perception.
Alrighty. Do I get a do I get a bonus from scope?
Yes.
Is it a +2?
+2.
Okay.
You think you might see something in there. About that's ricocheting the light off of Sal's flashlight.
Oh, so something that's not Sal.
You think?
Until he knows for sure he's not taking the shot.
Alright, round 2 of aiming. Plus a lot of your scope is full of Henderson.
Fine, he-
No balls, shoot me, bitch.
He would move so that he could get a better shot. At least, like, so that Henderson is not in the way, so he doesn't shoot through him.
Alright.
He's still gonna aim just to make sure that he's not gonna kill Sal.
Alright, aiming round 2.
God damn, Kareem.
Jesus Christ!
Oh
Fuck.
shit, dude! At least I didn't sell my memories.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
What's your defense, Sal? Okay. God, why do you have to describe it like that?
What are you doing?
Oh, fucking... God. Okay, you don't take any damage. It's fine. Please roll cold iron damage, though, because
Oh my
it still
god.
touches you.
Oh no, my defenses are down. Ooh.
Amazing.
This wasn't the same one that slipped, though. It tries to bite you, Sal, and it makes contact with your armor, and you just watch as its mouth begins to sizzle. Henderson, you're up.
On the ground. Yep, it's going on the ground.
Henderson sighs, rolls up his sleeves.
And throws it on
guess.
the ground.
I guess.
Oh, okay.
Keeping
thought-
it grappled.
I thought he was just gonna go there, just throw it on the ground, be like, why do I bother?
My name is Wyan Bother.
Alright,
For a set asparagus pea again.
what?
What?
Sal has a problem with peeing on things.
Alright, you have the creature grappled, Henderson. Sal.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Okay, what is his bonuses for it being grappled? +3, right? Oh, +2. Yeah, no defense. Oh, okay.
Not immobilized.
So, you only have a -3 instead of a -5.
The old bada bing, bada boo.
Others at house, did you come to a senses on what you do? You've heard a lot of thrashing and other noises from the radios.
A little bit of gunfire now.
I-
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I need to roll an integrity roll for it for a second. Because you might have just punched through it and hit Henderson.
Oh no!
You did get a crit, Sal! You decimated it! It's okay, it's a high integrity roll. It's okay, it made it. So, Sal? Oh, I thought you were under it, okay. That's safer. Sal, you have 2 fists, and never before has someone gutted a creature with just their fists. But today is the day. And this is different, Henderson. This is different. You didn't open it by yourself. You went for the kill after it was open. So yes, I suppose you gutted it with your fist, but you did not punch your fist through the creature, grab it, and then continue there. It's a different kind. No. What?
Did he punch it so hard it skinned itself?
No. You drive your fist into around the top of its sternum, or at least approximate what a sternum would be for this creature. And then you drive another one down into the lower abdomen, and you just, by sheer power of strength, you pull your fists towards each other.
Oh,
And just grab everything in between. And you have taken its entrails. You have them. Who? Sal? Or Henderson?
thanks.
Sure. Yeah, you can have blood on your face. Yeah, Sal, real quick resolve composure for me. And also, what's your fucking morality? Because what the fuck? What's that? Okay, I'm not gonna make you lose for eating monster blood. Oh my god, okay, fine. If you want to roll, you can roll. Jesus. First roll your resolve composure for just doing this, and then after that, tasting the blood, because that's just what the fuck. Check it. If you got tolerance for biology, you get plus, I believe, it's +1 or 2. I think it's +1. Everyone else who's watching this site, go ahead and also roll a resolve composure, because holy shit. Henderson, you get a +2 because you have done this before.
What, eating something?
No, gutting a hedge beast.
We're all good.
Oh,
Oh no, Henderson! Oh no, Henderson!
Oh no!
Sal is fine.
was that your morality roll?
Yeah.
Alright, and did you roll your resolve composure as well?
Yeah,
Okay. Everyone keeps it down except Henderson. Henderson saw enough of this once for a lifetime. And so, you see it again, and suddenly you get, like, nom flashbacks to the first time it happened, and now it's just, now you're thinking of both times and how, like, the light reflected off and how shiny they were and squishy it. Oh god, you're not keeping it down.
Oh no!
That too.
Henderson is also covered in guts.
So, Henderson, you feel very sick right now. And, it's time. It is time for, if you had any food, it's time to leave.
Henderson was born.
A response to... You'd be like another
Sal
result composure?
is Sal gonna pity vomit?
Pity vomit.
Okay, you can go ahead and roll another resolve composure if Sal is a pity vomiter.
Sympathetic
Pity vomit.
Sal, first of all, roll a percentage for me for how the blood was, because I'm just curious what you think.
Murdering and gutting a
Yeah.
huge beast doesn't
You murdered
do
the beast,
anything.
you gutted it, you killed it, and it licked the blood, that was fine. The moment that Henderson gets
Henderson
sick,
went
your
blind.
stomach turns, and you're like, oh no, I can't do this.
Just can't get over the fact that Sal was just like, oh yeah, it's totally fine. And the second he sees someone throw up, he's like, oh god.
Sal goes, Henderson, come on, man. I'm a responsive vomiter, man.
While you are getting sick, Aisha is slowly easing you towards the roadhouse and out of the woods.
Henderson also called back to base on the radio. We got the hedge beasts.
Motions Theo to move so that he is out of range. Tiny Tomo comes with, I guess.
I guess.
We can't get rid of him.
My son.
Oh, Tiny Tomo makes so much light!
I think
He needs to be seen.
I'm killing it.
No!
Oh,
That's
no.
my son!
You killed Tim, you fuck.
Fuck.
And Nick just killed himself by being extra. So anyway.
You, omae wa mou shinderu.
you broke him so hard all he could do was beam.
Oh no, I activated his stand going full weeb.
Stop,
No, I
stop,
activated
guys,
his
stop.
stand turning Japanese.
Oh,
Fuck off, shark!
Good night, everybody.
Where you die. As I said, omae wa mo shinderu.
So yeah,
You having a giggle, mate?
yes. So
So, Henderson says over the radio that. Oh, wink.
Oh, thanks for that. Great. I'm glad that that's
Hen-
happening instead.
Henderson says over the radio that they've got hedge beasts, and Cheney looks at the rest of you, or that they got the hedge beasts, and Cheney looks at the rest of you in the med bay and raises an eyebrow. Uh-huh. I have reasons to suspect you didn't get every single hedge beast.
obviously.
I think you can
Hello?
talk. Yeah.
Henderson replied with obviously.
Oh, okay. I thought the obviously was in reference to what Inky had just said. No, you're good.
Suppose it'd be a bad time to want to collect them.
I mean, I don't know.
Whereabouts are you guys? Can they hear me?
Roadhouse.
Oh shit, they can hear me. Hi.
You
Well-
guys have radios too. Literally, click the button.
Shut up. I don't often get to make use of a literal wizard person using magic bullshit to like transcend radio, so I'm gonna use it.
We're next to the roadhouse.
We're currently taking cover in case others show up. Is the run from the roadhouse? Let me check. The run from the roadhouse from your guys' house is up the block and around the corner. Basically, that's as far as you guys got the first time when Abner
So
got attacked.
10, 15
God, I
minutes.
lost Oliver.
What pattern?
Get me off of these.
Or how far we can make it before people get hurt.
Well, this time we have a car.
Did River say that over the radio?
She's just saying it. If they
We
can
went
overhear,
back
then
to this location so that we were able to have cover.
we found an active zone.
What
Wait,
did you
are
say?
you
You
guys-
faded off. at the end.
Are
We
you
found
guys,
an active zone.
Are you guys in the roadhouse or?
No, currently just beside it.
Oh. Yeah, you guys should probably get moving.
And yeah, as Henderson says, we have to keep moving though.
Get me off of these. I'm gonna drive.
No. That's a dumb idea.
Well,
We need
don't
room in
want-
the car for them, so we can't all go.
Well, also, let's not send the chick who just got mauled by a hedge beast, yeah?
Natalie is wounded. I haven't driven in 10 years.
I can drive.
She can.
I'm fine just now.
What? No, you're not.
Yeah, yes I am.
How fine is she? Can I do a roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an intelligence medical.
Well, I can drive, but it's nothing fancy. Out of character. No drive. Point. Or I would have to do the drive roll if he tried to do any like extra maneuvering, aka like taking things at higher than speed limit or whatever, I'd assume.
Did it go
I mean, normal driving everyone can do, except your River, evidently.
River has probably never driven in her life.
I have.
I like how that was in character. Excuse you.
We'll leave both of those in character, right? That makes sense.
Nonetheless, we should be moving again soon. We still need to check up on Miss St. Bellings, correct? And the longer we stay here, the less we accomplish.
You're not going there.
Why?
Because that's where they're concentrated. You go through the woods, you go through their new habitat. That, and they're more likely to be concentrated around where Liz is because of how secluded away she is from everybody and how much more difficult her place is to get into.
And you're aware of this how?
I have...
Basic intelligence.
That's the one.
Nat's
That-
common sense activates.
That and I have a resident hunting expert. Say hi, resident hunting expert. And she
Hello.
points to you, River.
So you'd rather...
River's gonna informative at them for the specifics.
Okay, you guys get the River splurge over the radio.
River info
So,
dumps on us.
They're, after the whole conversation, do they just like come in through the front door?
What?
Just how long the talking goes.
No,
They're all running.
they're not going towards you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Henderson says the whole point of checking on Liz is because she's specifically being targeted.
You're no
It's the
good
same-
to her dead.
That and Mrs. St. Bellings can easily throw him out. She did it on Halloween, she can do it again.
I did note in a previous report, though, which is why I'm...
Sal, damn.
Wait, what did Sal say?
So
Her blood is on your hands, then.
Oh, damn. Would he say that? Okay.
Henderson also said she threw out bow. That doesn't mean she can defend against hedge beasts.
Additionally, in a previous report, it noted that when you were in the manor, one of the windows was broken by a beast. That is still creating an access point for all of them to go in. A ghost is a ghost, but that doesn't mean that they're all powerful.
I don't like where this
You
is
think you
going.
can do much more than a ghost? Makes you guys more effective.
Bullets.
She doesn't have an argument.
River's like, shit, that makes sense.
It's like, oh, that's fair.
Worst case scenario, if you don't go there, yes, Liz dies, and that will probably be on me because I'll be the one who've convinced you not to go there. However, worst case scenario, you do if you guys do go there, you all die, and then Liz dies anyway because there's nobody left to defend her.
Go ahead and roll. I'm not abandoning anyone in a forest full of monsters hunting them, Henderson says. Natalie, go ahead and roll a presence persuasion.
Is this a sensible choice? 3.
Is that a common sense?
No, I'm literally asking, is
Trying to make,
the point that she's making sensible?
Oh yeah, I can see what you're making.
Right, okay, cool.
Nice.
Ooh. Well, quick, let's see what Sal has to follow up. Go ahead and roll occult ghost. So intelligence occult, River. You have little faith, Natalie. I'm not sure what's going on.
What's going through your head?
It's going through your head. But you seem to be singing a completely different tune about the townspeople than you normally do. River, you weren't one to believe in supernatural, so you didn't read about ghosts much. Your occult, previous knowledge. Yeah, res comp is what you're gonna want to roll. If you guys want to pool res comps, you can try to have a collective neglect.
Well, I have 6.
Can you have a collective neglect with that actually, or is it individual? No, I suppose you can team up with convincing someone, so you should be able to team up with neglecting someone. That would make sense.
Holy fuck!
Oh,
Shipwreck Sal.
oh my god.
I don't.
Sal is unconvinced. Hey, Theo.
I don't want to. Okay, we're gonna play this in a specific way because of how Sal succeeded. What is Tomo rolling? Is Tomo just how's Tomo doing?
I've been muted for a long time.
Oh,
no! Did he say anything that we should note?
He did not say anything. He was silently agreeing with everything because at the moment he only has one cold iron bullet, and one bullet is not going to stop a horde of hedge bees.
He's just sweating like.
So yeah, he is. I'm not rolling for this. He's going to agree with
no.
Natalie.
Henderson is having flashbacks to his babby.
Oh no.
That's why he's very upset.
Sal's just like.
I will allow that. Is your virtue pride? Or sorry, vice pride?
It's vices, yeah.
Take it.
So 1 point of willpower back.
1 point of willpower.
Num 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 num.
God damn.
Natalie, what's your virtue and vice?
Her virtue is hope, and her vice is envy.
Nope. Yeah, it is anti-hope. But we don't give negatives because people act against their virtues. That's a thing that happens. So, here's how it's gonna work. Theo, you're listening to what Natalie's saying, and it does make sense. It does, because you're remembering back to all the other missions you did, and in the end of the day, you helped as much as you could, but you didn't want anyone to get killed. You didn't want anyone to die, and people are already missing. Why continue like that? Henderson, you are fighting it. You are fighting it the best you can. Because you can't do this again. But you know there's some logic in what she's saying. You know there is, but the emotions behind it is what's keeping you from just agreeing. Sal. You don't have a lot of memories, Sal. You've been told of your memories. But you know, for a fact, that when you all went into the lighthouse, no one, not a single person was thinking, we gotta stop, because if we go in, we'll die. Everyone stood up for what they believed in and fought with the thought that they might well die there. And you're very well questioning, when did it change? I would say you can give a Sal response. I'm not going to say faith, because you don't have faith in Natalie.
Oof.
Woohoo! Sal, do the call out thing. Do the call out thing you always do.
Now it's Sal's turn to dunk someone. Well, Inky gotta go on an airplane.
Okay, beep.
Okay.
Go ahead and type your response, and then what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you either roll a presence persuasion, or if you want to do intimidation or whatever social roll you want to do in return, because you got enough successes that you can resist it and you can counter.
Counter convince.
This is Ace Attorney now. Objection. How's well, actually, let me check something right now.
Sal replies with, "Our job is to protect these people. It always has been. It hasn't been about my life or yours or anyone else's. To be so completely selfish to put our lives first would be a disgrace to this team, this organization, the people we promised to protect. So you can be the one that decided to run with her tail between her legs, or you can be part of our team and help us save the people of this town."
Alright, Sal, please re-roll your persuasion, but you can go ahead and add 4 dice.
Oof.
Alright. Let me do this. Something quick. Oh yeah, that's fair.
Sal
Everyone,
does, though, and that's the important part.
everyone in the house, roll resolve composure.
I risk a willpower.
I'll also risk a willpower.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Roll off between Sal and River.
Sal does a magnificent speech to everyone in the room. And he convinces everyone.
Alright, well, if this is your choice, do what you can not to die. But if you die, think of all the lives you could have saved. You've now doomed for this one woman.
Well, here's a call. Cheney hops down from her little area she's sitting in. How about we go? And we got Abner in stable condition. We got a dog here on alert. We got Hellings who's ready to beat anyone's head in at any time if we just ask him. And Jason with satellite ears. So we'll know if something's going on. He can let us know. And we can go there and we can kick some ass.
Are you telling us to go out there now?
Well, I'm not just gonna sit here.
Now we're all going to go die out there, and now this won't even have a Guardians division.
Wizard, shut the fuck up.
This is ridiculous. They can go kill themselves. I have a lot of stuff I need to accomplish.
Oh, baby! You're in Guardians now. Guess what that means? You gotta man the fuck up. Who cares if you have stuff to accomplish? You'll get it accomplished after the job's done.
Everyone's going to get themselves killed.
Not if you do your job right. Now get your boots on, bitch.
I am a sniper and a researcher.
Oh, then how about this? Go get your night vision goggles.
Then
Go
you
get
can
your sniper
snipe her
and
ass.
snipe.
I'm gonna roll persuasion. Because if I'm going, you're going too. That was my persuasion. Got persuade.
What happened with the risk willpower earlier?
If you succeed in a risk willpower roll, then you get a willpower back.
Okay.
So that you get the willpower you spent and then another back.
I did not succeed.
Go ahead and roll a resolve composure. What do you say, Lemons? I'm your research subject, and if I die, you have nothing.
That's a good one! Yes, that.
Alright, I'm making a call to my father first. Inform him what to do with my body.
Don't be so dramatic.
Okay, let's get you plugged in. Unplug Natalie. Alright, Tori, we're gonna have to do a side RP in which I figure out how to fucking play Lester. But that's okay, because we're probably going to be calling it pause here soon anyway, since it's almost 12 and people have work in the morning. One of these days we'll finally get off of this long... Season 2 is a majority of one day, and that's insane.
Yep.
A little... Damn. Well, technically... We've had some time skips. We had all that hedge bullshit that happened like in a day for
Oh,
us
I know,
and
but-
a month for everyone else, and now it's this one horrible night that we can't get out of.
Thus far, what is it? Let me see here. When did it begin? It started with 1, 2, 3,
Sal has had his beard
5,
for like the majority of
6,
season
7.
2.
7 fucking sessions.
A Santa beard.
Yeah, he can grow a beard. That's fine.
He wants to grow even more beard.
Wait, even more beard?
Braid it.
3 weeks Santa beard.
No, you can't 3 week a Santa beard. You have the beard your icon has. Sorry, man.
Well, for the 3 weeks that Sal was late, he was in the base. There's no reason why he couldn't shave.
I mean, I guess.
He just didn't shave.
Maybe Jason did it for him.
Don't trust Jason with the razor. He can't see shit.
I thought it was also canon that Sal showed off his sweet beard to Jason.
He did. Jason touched it.
He's like, Jason, touch my face. Touch my face. Look at my cool beard.
Feel these bristles.
Jason does the face touch, man. That's what he does.
Mhm.
It's how he has to see people now.
Well, before we go,
He's got a face touch to know who
We're
you
not done
are.
yet.
I know. No, I'm saying like in this. Before we head out, Lemons is going to double check on all the down people, so Abner and Arthur mainly, but also
Okay.
check with Hellings, make sure everything's good to go because they're gonna be leaving again.
Do you fill Hellings in on what's going on?
Yeah.
Hellings just he's sitting in his chair and he's reading a newspaper. He's not even sitting in his office chair. He's spun around one of the other chairs and he has his arm propped up against the desk. He's reading a newspaper. And he looks up at you. And when you tell him, he just nods. Alright, well then.
I believe, what's his name? Baron Schmidt is in the library, was there last I knew.
Good to have another club on the premise.
Mm-hmm. We'll keep you up to date.
Goes over.
Is he
See
peeking
him-
through the hole?
No.
The river hole.
Oh, that's over here, okay.
He goes over, and you see there is a recent compartment on the shelf, and he opens it. And he takes out an axe.
Hellings gets a thumbs up from Lemons as Lemons starts walking out again.
Just nods.
And then I'm gonna let Jason know what's going on too.
What did you say? Y'all, you guys stay out, okay? Oh, safe out there, okay?
Gonna do our best. You stay safe here. Night's not
I'm
through yet.
Yeah. But at least I got walls between me and, the goal and bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Just keep an ear out, alright?
Yeah, no, I got it. He thumbs up.
In the general direction of Lemons.
Message received.
Stay golden, pony boy.
You too. And Lemons is ready. He don't need a coat.
What it is, Cheney is unplugging Nat. She has very little idea of how this stuff works, but she took like one medical lesson, so it's fine.
I
If
thought
Janie's
Nat could do
struggling,
it first,
Apple
though.
advised.
Let me roll to see how Cheney's doing. She did it!
Yay!
She's concentrating really hard. You skin the gargoyle. It's untreated, but it is a gargoyle pelt. Well, I'm letting, is Natalie doing anything now that she's unplugged? Armulus hops up. Wag.
Natalie is slowly stealing River's dog.
Is it?
Romulus, watch the house.
Wag.
You're in charge.
Wag.
Be a good boy. I'm gonna roll animal. Who's a good boy? Yeah, we moved
You
him
give-
because we needed the tables or the other beds.
No, you moved him because you were worried about leaving things unattended at one point. Natalie,
So
you
we
do
can
anything?
keep an eye on him. Yeah.
She's kind of looking ahead, feeling many emotions. Should just turn to Jenny. This is us heading off then, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. She makes her way out to grab stuff.
Hey, 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 hey. Look at me. Look at me.
She slowly turns to you, Shani.
Okay, and now I need you to bend your knees so you're about my height.
You're asking a lot from a woman who just got mauled, Shani.
She said she was good.
Nat sighs and stoops over.
Cheney places both of her hands on each side of your cheek and slowly lifts your face towards the ceiling. Hey, Nat. Chin up.
Yeah.
The moping's the job for Tomo. Your hair's not black enough for this.
No, no.
Also, don't forget a mid-kit. She gives you a little heart with her fingers and backs out of the door.
Ooh, medkit. That's a good idea. Can I grab one too?
Yeah, as you pass by, she high-fives you.
I'll high five her too. I don't have to roll for that, do I?
No. Alright. And everyone will head out. You guys begin... does the other group begin making their way towards the house? The other group has informed you that they will be meeting.
Probably better to get inside, get to shelter.
Should we wait for them at the original location then? Being that's already unlocked.
If they're taking the car, do we want to wait for them here? We can head everyone up.
If so, should any other hedge beast want to cause any trouble, it'll just narrow the numbers. And she cleans off her blade.
Is Jack's bar open? Or
The lights are on because he lives there.
Okay.
No, it's just 12 a.m. It's past curfew, but they're fucking open anyway.
Closing calls at 2. Everybody get out.
Kid, it's curfew. Fuck off.
I'm going to sleep. Get out of my bar.
Lays down on the counter. Alright, the pelt will take up 2 inventory spaces, River.
Blah. She'll put Rayfield's thing back.
Okay.
And leave her camera behind.
I will give you the specs on that. Is team leaving off then at are they okay, you guys are waiting at the roadhouse with your back to the wall still, yeah? Yes.
Tell Tomo Henderson, would you like to chime in? Yes, we're waiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can have a full troop going in.
Okay. One second, let me set this up. And that is going to be where we leave off.
Hey.
Ayo.
So give me a second. And so we have 56. What do we want to call this one?
Longest night.
I'm gonna call you. That is a good one. I'm probably just gonna make it a part 2 of another one, though.
Yeah.
Actually.
We on part 3.
Technically we're on part, 7.
Part septillion.
Help me.
It's now day 2.
It is, though. You guys have passed 12 a.m.
Guys, Lemons just got back from Boston.
Tired boy. Alright.
Oh my god, you did!
One P for
Wow.
everyone. One automatic.
So things that have happened in the last 24 hours. Lemons got back from Boston. We dunked to Arthur.
Nat got dunked.
No,
That got
was
dunked.
that was the previous 24 hours. Like,
Oh, you're
that
right,
that
yeah.
happened a couple of days ago.
What did you guys learn? Okay, starting with Lemons.
I learned that Baron Schmidt has been poking around.
Okay. Natalie, what'd you learn?
Even if he makes a good point, Sal's a shitty person.
Oh, damn. Tomo, what'd you learn?
Learn that Natalie better have a good fucking reason for wanting us to stay behind.
Henderson, what'd you learn?
Henderson has mastered hedge easy grappling.
That's true.
Grab it and throw it.
Well, he's learned
Hedge beast grappling, sorry.
I like hedge easy. Sal, what'd you
Easy
learn?
mode.
Is this easy mode?
Yeah, in this case, Nat's always screaming at people for being cryptic, but now it backfired because she was cryptic.
Now, listen.
To be fair,
She was
Theo has
banking
been
on
yelling at her.
being-
Theo's been yelling at her for being cryptic since the bullshit with the "don't look in the mirrors" happened.
She was hoping that being sensible would work, but she's afraid that what I know, they're probably just going to disregard it anyway.
Alright. While Sal is typing, Theo, what'd you learn?
That the more isolated townsfolk, the farther they are away from the center of town, the more danger they're in.
Okay. Sal learned he's pretty good at his job, and people will actually listen to him. He doesn't know if that's a good thing. Oh no, baby! River, what'd you learn? Let's get ready for this.
River learned she freaking hates everyone. We're all going to die to save one person who better be damn important.
What about me, sad face?
Actually, she is, since Lemons did mention the whole.
I thought I did. I thought I said Natalie. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to
She's
River.
talking to River.
No, she's all right with Natalie right now. In fact, you're pretty up there for sensibility at the moment. She put a freaking bullet in Lemons again for his freaking manipulation. Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. We got outstanding action. That is no longer crits for the record. That is just if you did something really fucking cool. Or like if it was heroic or if it was very smart or game changing.
Hey, yeah, Sal did a thing. Like,
Sal
Yeah.
murdered some shit.
he enacted like a personal destruction on on Natalie. Like,